Tonight, on the heels of the Ohio Supreme Court ruling the Ohio Redistricting Committee's first two proposed legislative maps unconstitutional, a new one has yet to be drawn ahead of Thursday's deadline. Thanks for joining us. I'm Adam Merrill.
And I'm Megan O'Rourke. Dayton 24/7 Now's Allison Walker is here in studio tonight. And Allison, can you break down why these maps are just so important?
Advocates say these maps are so critical for our democracy. With primary elections just 3 months away, Ohioans still don't know what public officials will be representing them. And now the local concern with the latest maps that were deemed unconstitutional is that it will segregate the city of Dayton from its diverse suburbs.
Particularly those suburbs that are predominantly Black communities like Trotwood, Huber Heights, away from Dayton, communities that they probably have much more in common with, and instead drowning them out into otherwise overwhelmingly white and rural districts.
Katy Shanahan, with All on the Line, says her organization is affiliated with a plaintiff named in the case and explains these concerns ring true for counties across the state under the Redistricting Committee's two previous maps.
They were very clear about what the commission needed to do on this second redraw. And one of the things that the court rightfully admonished the commission for having done during the last redraw was waiting almost 60% of the way through that 10-day window to even meet.
Ohio voters backed an amendment back in 2018 that says the General Assembly shall not pass a plan that unduly favors or disfavors a political party. It also includes a new push to keep counties and townships together.
This is a brand new set of constitutional amendments on the Congress as well as the General Assembly, and as new law, they're being tested.
Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost explains drawing the maps under the new law will be a bit of a challenge, as we don't have Democrats and Republicans distributed evenly across the state.
Since there are also rules about how you're allowed to split up counties and cities, it becomes very difficult to have both proportionality and that partisan balance. And that's really kind of where the argument is right now. How are we going to balance that out between those two important competing ends?
For Senator Niraj Antani, this is a sign the democratic process is working.
The Supreme Court gets to strike down a map. The Redistricting Commission gets to put forward a new map. That has been done, and it's been done. The Redistricting Commission has met every single one of their deadlines. I think they passed the first map by 2 hours, 2 hours too late, but the process is being followed.
Shanahan says the worry now is that candidates won't have districts to file under, which is creating problems as Board of Elections scramble to prepare for the primary.
I think that the primary election for state legislatures, the state legislators and members of Congress has to get pushed back. There's not enough time.
And the Secretary of State's office sent me a statement that says he's focused on explaining to the General Assembly the risks associated with trying to run a secure, accurate, and accessible election on the current timeline without the finality of new districts. I also reached out to the House Speaker to see when or if the commission will meet, and I'm still waiting on that response. Back to you guys.